Guys, so what do I mean by single line SVG files? So what I'm talking about is I'm trying to distinguish between SVG files that are kind of constructed in an unideal way, let's put it, and SVG files that are constructed in a way that allows for Explaindio, for VideoScribe, and Easy Sketch Pro to draw in a way that is much more natural, that looks like an actual human is drawing it. So let me show you what I mean. Here's the drawing, and you can see that the outline is going. I'm going to slow this down a lot, and you can see just, you know, just how that's just normal. That's how you would expect someone on a whiteboard to draw something. And so you don't see the hand lifting up maybe, but other than that, it's much more realistic. So on the other hand, here's something. You can see I've drawn this out as long as I possibly can. I'm going to stop this and start over again. You can see the black here. And what's going on is it started with the outlines first, and then it did the inlines, and people just don't draw that way. You can see here too, this is going so fast. I mean, no one does quite, I mean, I suppose you can find someone on YouTube that does actually draw this crazy fast, but it's rare. It is not the kind of thing, certainly, that you'd see in a whiteboard video. So what it does, what we're looking for here is, the whole thing is when you see someone drawing something with a sort of a disembodied hand, a lot of people basically what they think is that they're doing it. They basically equate it with their hand. And the creative dopamine rush that occurs when that happens is the kind of effect that aids whiteboard videos to be so successful, so effective. And that's what so the more authentic it looks, the more effective it's going to be. Now, that said, I can definitely say that I have found that it's good to vary it. So it doesn't necessarily hurt to have something like this in there, but you usually want to lead off with something that's more professional looking like this. I'm going to go ahead and do the larger preview here. Actually, I'm going to come back and slow that down. I mean, speed that up a little bit, make it more realistic. And I'm going to do the preview here. You can see that what I've done here is I've assembled not just this one image, but I've created kind of a graph by adding these elements. And so it goes from one element to another, and it's creating this effect. And this is the sort of thing that you'd see in a whiteboard video where you're trying to explain the benefits of your service. This graph might be saying, hey, look, you know, you're going to make money because we're going to give you analytics. And I'm going to go back here and do that again. We're going to give you, you know, analytics. We're going to give you e-commerce. We're going to give you, you know, customer support, all that good stuff. So this is the sort of thing that you'd expect to see in a good whiteboard video. And these single line vectors are the tools that really help you to do that. And so that's what I recommend, that you make sure that you've got some in your arsenal so that when you are building your whiteboard presentations, you've got that. And that's why we've provided about 100 of these for you in this free pack, and they are examples of what we're going to have inside of our whiteboard power kit. Actually, you see it says whiteboard design kit, but it's really a whiteboard power kit here. And what we've provided here, I just want to show you, is not only the icons, but there's also, you can see here they're specified as single line SVG files. We got some icons, some good professional stuff there as well. But we have these design elements so that basically you can mix and match. And so just like I just showed you, you can create these charts and graphs and have the kind of explanation going on that you need in an explainer video, where you're kind of showing, oh, you know, here's, you know, this is the services that we provide, and here's an icon of it. And so you can mix and match and put these in here. Furthermore, with Easy Sketch Pro, you can colorize them. I'm sorry, Easy Sketch Pro. With Easy Vector Editor, which I'm showing you Easy Vector Converter right now, but Easy Vector Editor will come with our whiteboard power kit, and it has a lot more features than this. And I'm excited to show you that in that forthcoming video. But anyways, right now I just wanted to show you what we're doing with this. Now, inside of this sample that I've done, I've got mostly things from the free pack here. I'm going to delete this. But this little guy right here is not from our free pack. And I just want to show you that it's from the cartoon video graphic kit, and they have a ton of these very nice single line vector options, and they're a very good complement to ours, and I've got a link over there. And one of the things that we'll be doing, I'm doing it with this one, is I've also included all of these in our power vector format, which means that you can basically create SWF versions of these and import them and utilize them with a lot of cool Explaindio 2.0 features, which is something that we'll cover again in a separate video. So this will be not only have I already created a bonus for Cartoon Video Kit with our power vectors, but we'll be doing that with virtually every single whiteboard option that we promote from now on. And so you'll have the option of either doing the SVG files or doing combination SWF files where you're doing cool animations, which is something, again, I'm going to have to show you in a separate video because this one's already getting pretty long here. But I do want to come back to this and just kind of quickly show you, I do prefer Explaindio to do this just because it's very easy to pop around and make adjustments. And I'm going to go ahead and add one more here. What you want to do is go to the, once you've added one, you can open Canvas and add SVG. It's going to add it to the sequence there. So I'm going to go ahead, I got this little guy right here. This I inadvertently selected that. If I want to come over here too, let's see, I wanted this one. I'm going to relocate it to the end of the sequence there. And then I can drag it into position down here to finish the chart here, this flow chart. And so again, I'm imagining that I'm doing something here where I'm gonna get this guy centered more, where I'm doing a chart where it's saying, hey, we're gonna help you make money, giving you analytics and promotion and mobile and all this e-commerce and everything. And so this is something that you can construct with the free assets that we're providing and the assets that upcoming in Whiteboard Power Kit. And so I really like these. I just want to quickly show you that this is these are all perfectly possible also in Easy Sketch Pro and also in Video Scribe. Let's find that one. I've got this open here. And so it does the same thing. I just find that Explaindio is a lot easier to construct these with. I find I have tried to do this inside of Video Scribe, inside of Easy Sketch Pro, and something like this that I've shown you here, it's been a lot more frustrating and more time consuming to construct inside of both of the other ones. So that's why I am demoing this inside of Explaindio. I really prefer it here. I can get in and out a lot faster. And I just find that I have a lot better control over everything. And so I just wanted to share that tip there. But so definitely check these guys out. I definitely recommend that you work these into your whiteboard videos. I don't think that you have to construct the entire thing with these. I think variety is very important and it maintains interest. But to establish the credibility, I strongly recommend that you consider adding something like this, a single line vector based part of your whiteboard video at the beginning and the end, to get that kind of feeling of authenticity that helps to create that dopamine rush and make those conversions for you. All right, guys, thanks for checking this out.